Well, good morning and welcome to the Good Morning Show. This is your host, me, J.D. Lee. Kind of wanted to make this maybe the first and let you know what's going on with my life. Tell you a little bit about J.D. Lee. I was born in Tahltan, Mississippi. I lived there for 6 years. My dad moved to Baton Rouge. Picking cotton just wasn't making it. Back in 1946 is when I was born, and it was tough. You know, it was tough during those times with rains and floods and stuff like that for a sharecropper to make money. He got a great job here in Louisiana, first off in Hammond, Louisiana, and then we moved to Baton Rouge, the big city. But I kind of want to let you know that I grew up there, you know, all but 6 years of my life. And being from the South, I have an accent. You may hear me say ain't, you know, or come get them biscuits and gravy, you know. But at any rate, I want this to be a good YouTube. You know, the only way that it can be good is if you like it and if you subscribe. I'm not looking for money, folks. I'm not like these other guys that want to lie to you or tell you untruths or possibly sway you into purchasing something. I'm not that kind of guy. I just want to share my life with you, and that's what this is all about. I've been on the road since August 2016 when the flood happened in Louisiana. Before that, I was struggling. Lost my job, struggled with life, struggled with my own personal beliefs and mind. And then when the flood happened, I wound up helping family. And I think the whole idea of helping family is to grow together. Once they were back in their homes, which they got completely flooded out, lost everything. I also lost everything in 2 sheds that I had that I had stored there with the attempts or the idea of moving out of my apartment and living in my truck. That's where I got this idea of traveling. The groups that I've been in have been overwhelmed with people that like my stories. They want to hear about my life. They want to hear about my struggles. They want to hear about everything. So with that being said, if you join me in the mornings, I'm going to try to do this every single morning, but if I can't, it'll be every other morning. If you'll join me, you'll learn a lot about John Lee, and you'll also learn about life. That's my story, living life to its fullest. Doesn't matter how old you are. As I told you, I was born in 46, so that means I'm 72. And you know what? I don't feel 72. I feel young. Sure, there's a lot of changes I need to make. And there's some coming up real short. It's going to be a major change in John Lee's life. I want you to be here when I tell you about it. Come see me. Check with me. Please press like and also subscribe. And I just want people to know John Lee. So until the next Good Morning Show, again, your host, J.D. Lee, I bid you good morning.